Hi, Bill Baun, Wellness Officer at MD Anderson Cancer Center. How do you be the best person that you can be every day? Being the best. I'm not talking about just at work. I'm talking about at home. Being a parent, being a father-in-law. How do you do that? We do that through what I call engaged resilience. If you look up the word engagement, you'll see that in 2015, in the Sherman survey, that it was the top word. It was the top thing we'd be working on for the next couple years. So it's important. It's a piece of engaged resilience. Resilience. What's resilience? Resilience all about bounce back, but it's more than that. It's about the ability to persevere. When things are going wrong, you're able to step up and step out and be that person that you want to be. It's all about adapting. It's all about resistance to disaster. It's all about discovering those practices that make you the best person that you can be. We all faced our challenges, but you know what? As you can see, I'm in the hospital dying of cancer. I probably have a couple weeks left, but you have your own challenges, your own heavy challenges, big challenges. Some of you are facing adolescents that are a lot of fun to have, but at times are just really hard. Some of you are facing financial challenges. Some of you are facing job choices. But there are choices, there are challenges, there are to find the best solutions for and make it the best. Where do we start? Where do you start? Do you start in your head or do you start in your heart? If we start in our head, we start immediately prioritizing. What do we have to get done today? What didn't we get done yesterday? What do we start feeling bad about? Why do we feel bad about yesterday? We tried to do the best that we could. We're hearing voices of lack of confidence. We're hearing voices that tell us that we're not the best that who we are. But if we start in our hearts, if we start in our hearts, we start with what's important in life. We ground ourselves in joy. We ground ourselves in happiness. We start thinking about past experiences that have made us who we are. Starting in our heart brings us back to being happy. That's the most important thing in our lives, is to be happy. When we're happy, we make other people happy. We start with engagement. We engage ourselves in a different way from our heart than we do from our head. We start with a life of meaning. We think of our purpose in life. We think of our passion in life. We also think of our faith. I'm not talking about just religion. I'm talking about your belief system, where you come from, what makes you strong. Keys to resilience. The keys to resilience have a lot with engaging ourselves in those moments, to use those practices, to take that space we have in life and to make it real, to get inside ourselves and to listen and to be, not just do, not just take the time that we have practicing all those things that take up time, but those things that really are be, the be piece of us. Keys to resilience. Engage in your heart. Engage in your heart more than what you're doing now. Think about your prayer life, your meditation life. Think about the music you listen to. Think about all those things that bring you back to your heart. Think about how life gets energized through that natural strength that we have, those natural strengths of who we are. As a cancer patient, I can tell you the day I got diagnosed and how afraid my wife was, how afraid I was. And finally walking around Rice Village by myself screaming for the first lap, "Why me, God?" And then the second lap, thinking that my kids weren't married, I'd never see grandkids. And the third lap, remembering that my parents had died of cancer. It was like my mother came out of the tree and she said, "You can do this. I showed you how." By the fourth lap, I believed that. I ran home. I woke her up. I said, "Mary Beth, I can do this. We can do this together." What are you going to do different tomorrow? You're going to use prayer and meditation differently? You're going to spend more time in the nurturing aspect of being outside? You're going to try more time with your loved ones? You're going to listen to music in a different way? Are you going to make choices that are going to make you stronger, more resilient? You know, I love being a father. I love being the storyteller. As a grandfather, I have that same privilege now to tell the stories. My kids love to hear the Pooh Bear stories. And you probably remember this story with Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear's up in the tree, and Christopher Robin, realizing that he's getting too old, he's about to give up Pooh Bear. He's chasing him, and he's saying, Pooh Bear, please stop. Remember, you're braver than you believe. You're stronger than you seem. And you're smarter than you think. All of you, you're braver, you're stronger, you're smarter. Think about what you're going to do different tomorrow to engage your resilience. Thank you.